Hello everyone, welcome to Almighty Tricks. So today's class we will be discussing on prefix sum. So in this chapter we are going to understand how prefix sum works and we will solve 2 to 3 questions. And in the last class we already discussed about the basics of the array and we solved 2 to 3 questions. So similarly, in this class also we'll be solving 2 to 3 questions and I'll be providing some assignment in the description. You can check those questions and try to solve those. Okay, so let's get started. So before going to the prefix sum concept, let's understand one problem. So the problem is saying, let's say the question one, it is saying, so we have uh, so given an array of size n. Okay, so it will given one array and the size, let's say some size it will given. Okay, and uh, it it also it given q queries. Okay, so these queries will have start and end indices. Okay, we need to find sum of each queries. Okay, so the question, the input will be like this. The input is, let's say, 2 6 1 5 7. Okay, and the queries will given like start and. Okay, so in the start and end it will given, and the indexes of the start, let's say this is 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, so start maybe it is giving 1 2 3, then maybe 2 2 4 and 0 2 3. Okay, so so what it is saying, it is saying that so it is start is given index is 1 and index is given 3. Okay, so we need to find a of 1 plus a of 2 plus a of 3. Okay, and then we need to find here a of 2 plus a of 3 plus a of 4. Okay, here also we need to find like a of 0 plus a of 1 plus a of 2 plus a of 3. Okay, so we need to add these elements. Okay, if we add these elements, then this is 6, this is 1, this is 5, right? So it will become 12. Okay, a of 2 means what? 1, a of 2 means 1, a of 3 5 7, right? Then it will become 13, right? A of 0 is 2, a of 1 is 6, a of 2 is 1, a of 3 is 5. So it will 14, right? So we need to find this. Okay, so the approach will be like this. So without prefix sum, how we can solve this one? So the solution will be we'll loop through this q queries. Okay, we'll loop through this q queries and we'll find the start point end point, right? So what I mean, I'll take the for loop. Okay, int I equals to 0, I less than let's say uh, query length. Okay, then I plus plus. Okay, now from here I can have the start point, right? Start I'll get it like, so it will given like 2D array. Okay, so it will given like this. So here we can have start and point. Here also we can have start and end point. Okay, 2D array, or maybe in the list it will given. So I am assuming as a array. Okay, so maybe syntax will be different. Just check your language. Syntax may be different for each and every language. So the start point I can get it like q of I dot start. Okay, and int, and I can get like q of I dot end. Right, now now what I need to do, so I got start point, end point, right? Now I need to loop through all this thing, loop through this array. Okay, so here I need to have for loop. I need to have for loop int j equals to, so I will not start from the 0 index. I'll start from this start. This, we got this start right from the query, so I'll start from this variable and end till here. Okay, so I'll start j is equal to start. Okay, j less than end. Okay, then less than equal to. Okay, then j plus plus. Right, now I need to find sum, right? I need to find sum, so I need to have one variable here. So I need to have variable int sum equals to 0. Okay, here I can have sum plus equals to a of j, right? A of j. Then it will, so it will start from 1 and till it will go till 3. Then it will add all these elements, right? Hope you understand this thing, because this type of simple for loop we discussed in last class. Okay, so this is sum plus equals to a of j. Okay, now here I need to print sum. Okay, then here I'll close this for loop, main for loop. Okay. So if you see the time complexity, so uh, for this loop it is taking q time. Okay, and for this it is taking n time. Why n time? So let's say it is given start is 0, and at let's say ending at the last element 4. Okay, so in this case the host time complexity will be n, right? Now the total time complexity will be big O of q into n, right? This is the time complexity, and space complexity will be big O of 1. Okay, because we are not using any extra space. Okay, so this is taking q time, this is taking maximum of n time, so it is taking big O of n, big O of n into q. Now so this is the solution without prefix sum. Okay, so so before going to the prefix sum solution, let's understand the what is prefix sum. Okay, let's understand what is prefix sum. What is prefix sum? Okay, so going forward, so here before going to the prefix sum, let's understand one thing. I hope you watch game of crickets, right? Okay, so there is a game between India versus Australia. Okay, and it is a ODI match. It is a ODI match. It is 50 over match. Okay, so so I have one statistic of ODI score. Okay, from 45th over to 50 over. Okay, 50th over. So let's see that. So I have over Okay, so this is, let's say, 45th over. These are the over. Okay, 45th over, 46th, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Okay, okay, and this is the score. This is scoreboard. Okay, so in the 45th over, the score was in the 45th over the score was 210. Okay, in 46th over the score was 215. 47th over the score was 230. 48 over 235. 200 and let's say 50, and 260 in 50th over. Okay, so I'll be asking some question. You need to you need to pause the video, and you need to you need to answer those questions. Okay, so let me give one example first, then I'll ask some question, then you can pause the video and try to solve those questions. Okay, so let's say find find the score from the score from 48 over to 50th over. So what I mean, I need to find the score between 48 over to 50th over, between 48 over to 50th over. So how, in these three over, how much score India has got? Okay, so to find this one, what I'll do, I'll take 260. Okay, this is the 50th over, right? 50th over score. I'll take 260 score minus 48. So I'll not take the 48 because it is asking from 48 to 50. Means in 48 score, 49 score, 50th score. So I need to find in these three over how much score India has got. Okay, so so what I'll do, this is the 47th over, right? And this is 48th over, right? So what I'll do, if I minus this 47th over, if I minus 47th over score, then I'll get the 3 over score, right? So I'll minus 260 minus 230. Okay, so I'll get 30. So this 30 run scored in these 3 overs. Okay, I hope you understood this one. So I'm not minusing the 235. I'm minusing the 230 because we need to find 48 over to 50th over. Okay, so we need to minus with 47, not 48. Okay, now so I'm asking some question. Just try to give the answer by pausing this video. Let's say I want to find 50th over to 50th over score. Okay, and again I want to find, this is the first question, then second question I want to find 46 over to 48 over. Okay, then I want to find let's say 47th over to 49th over. Okay, 49th over. So pause the video and try to answer. Okay, so hope you calculated the um, answer. Let's match that whether it is correct or not. Okay, so 50th over means what? 50th over means 50th over to 50th over means this score. Okay, so what I need to do, so I'll minus 260. So this is the 50th over score minus 49th over score, so 250 score, so it is 10. Okay, this is the 49th over score because we need to find 50th to 58th. Okay, so in this over, in one over, India got 10 runs. Okay, similarly here 46th over to 48. In the 48th over, the score was 235. Okay, 235. So 46th over is what? 46th over is this one. Okay, so I need to minus 210. Okay, so this score is 45th over score, so it will be like 25. Okay, so in this over, India scored 25. Okay, so for 49th over is 250. Okay, and 47th over is 230. Sorry, so we'll take the 46th over because we need to find 47, 48, and 49. These three over score. So 215. It will be like 35, right? Okay. So hope you solved these questions. Okay. Let's understand the prefix sum. Okay. So these cricket scores are cumulative in nature, right? Means cumulative means it is increasing in order. Okay. Always some value is adding with this, so we are getting this. Some value is adding with this, we are getting this. Some value is adding with this, we are getting this. So this is called cumulative. Okay, cumulative in nature. Okay, this is also called prefix sum. Okay, this is also called prefix sum. Okay. So let's take one example and we'll understand how we can find the prefix sum. Okay, so we'll take the same example which we took in the first question. Okay, same example means this array 26157. So array is 26157. Okay, so here we need to find the prefix sum. Okay, so to find the prefix sum, what we can do, we'll take one variable. Okay, we'll take one variable. Here we'll store the prefix sum. This is an array, so it will also the size is same as array. Okay, so to find that one, so let's check how we can find the prefix sum first. Okay, so this is my array 26157, right? So prefix sum will be, so this is 0th index, 1, 2, 3, and 4th index. Okay, so prefix sum will be, it will, so here first we have nothing, right? So it will be as it is 2. Okay, so it will be as it is 2. Okay, and next prefix sum, what it will do, it will add with this. Okay, so 0th index will add with first index, it will become 8. 6 plus 2 equals to 8. Similarly, it will add with this 1 plus 8 equals to 9. Similarly, it will add with this, it will become 9 plus 5 equals to 14. Similarly, it will add with this, so 14 plus 7 equals to 21. Okay, so so finally the prefix sum array will have this 2, 8, 9, 14, and 21. Okay, so the formula is prefix sum of to generate this array. Okay, prefix sum of I equals to prefix sum of I minus 1 plus a of I. Okay, so what I mean, so let's check how we can generate it programmatically. Okay, so let's say my function is, let's say This is the return type int prefix sum. Okay, I'll have int a input. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to create the prefix sum array equals to new int of same size a dot length. Okay, now first of all what I need to do, if you see here we have nothing, right? So in the 0th index we'll put the same element. Okay, so what I'll do, prefix sum of 0 is equal to a of 0. Okay, fine. Now I'll take the for loop. I'll take the for loop. So int I equals to, it will start from 1 because we already have a 0th index, right? We will start from 1. Then I less than a dot length. Okay, then I plus plus. Okay, now according to this formula, so how I can write, so prefix sum of I, so I means just this one will come. Okay, prefix sum of I minus 1 plus a of I. Okay, this is done, and finally I'll return prefix sum. Okay, so what I mean, so it will, so we have first index, so we'll start from 1 till the size of the array. Okay, so already 0th index is filled, right? 0th index is filled. Now we need to fill this index. Okay, this index we need to fill up. So p of prefix of I means what? This is 1 equals to prefix sum of I minus 1. I minus 1 we already know, this is a of 0, means this one 2 plus a of I. A of my is what? A of I is now this one 6. Okay, so it will become 8, right? So similarly, it will do for each and every index. Okay. So the time complexity here it is taking, big of n time. Okay. Big of n time it is taking. Okay. And space complexity, as we are using prefix sum array, so space is also it is taking big of n. Okay. Now, so we understood the prefix sum concept, right? Now let's solve this first question using prefix sum. Okay, so the queries are given start and end, right? Start and end. Queries are given like this. So start is what? Where it is? To start 132403. 132403. 132403. Okay, these are the queries we found, and we already calculated the prefix sum, right? This is our function, so we already calculated the prefix sum. So prefix sum value is 2, 8, 9, 14, 21. 2, 8, 9, 14, 21. Okay, this is our prefix sum array which we already calculated. Now the solution will be first point find prefix sum array. I mean this one. Okay, this is first part, and second part. Okay, second part I'm writing here. So it will loop through each and every query, right? So we'll loop through for int I equals to 0, I less than query size I plus plus. Okay, so here we can have int start as query of I dot start. Okay, int and index query of I dot end. Okay. Now what I need to do, I will not loop through the actual array because I have now prefix sum. Okay. So what I mean, I can do one thing here, the sum. So I'll have the int sum variable. Okay. What I'll do, prefix sum of and index, this and index. Okay. Prefix sum of and index minus, okay, prefix sum of start index minus 1. Okay. Then SOP or print statement sum. Okay. So what it means, so just remember that cricket score example, this one. So what we are doing here, so we have the end, this let's say this is 48 over 58, 48 to 58. So we have the end, right, 50th over, and we have the start. Okay. So what we were doing, so 50th over minus 47th over means not 48 over, 47th over we are doing, right? Similarly here also we need to do the same way, and index minus prefix sum of start index minus 1. Okay, let's try run this. Okay, so we have prefix sum 2, 8, 9, 14, 21, 2, 8, 9, 14, 21, 2, 8, 9, 14, 21. Okay, and we have queries are like 132403, queries 132403, right? This is start, this is end. Okay. Now according to this formula, let's calculate the sum. So in the first query, this one, for the first query, so P of and prefix sum of and means what, 3 minus prefix sum of start minus 1. Start minus 1 means what, 1 minus 1, 0, right? So 3, let 0, 1, 2, 3 for index. So 14th minus prefix sum of 0 means 2. What is the value? 12, right? So if I compare, this is the value is 12. So if I compare with the first example where we found the prefix sum, so it was giving 12, right? Okay. Now let's find the second query. So prefix sum of and is means 4 minus prefix sum of start minus 1 means 1. Okay. So PF4 is 21 minus PF1 means 8. So it is 13, right? Let's check the last one. It is this one is important because of this start is 0. Let's check this one. Prefix sum of what, and 3 minus prefix sum of here start minus 1. Okay, start minus 1. What it means, prefix sum of 3, prefix sum of minus 1. So minus 1 we cannot have, right? Because we have till from 0 to 4. We don't have minus 1 index. So in this case, this is a special case. Okay, so this is a special case. So in this case, we can have the sum is PF of 3 means 14. We can have the value is 14. We will not consider this one. So in the code, what we need to check? We need to check if let me remove all this thing. Here we need to check if start equals to 0. Okay, then return or print pf of and. Okay, otherwise else it will do this one, right? So this is the special case. Okay. Hope you understood this question. So here time complexity we are using big O of q plus n time. Why? Because this, so this is taking q10. Okay, and this is prefix sum also we are finding. So prefix sum is taking n time. Okay, so it is q plus n, and space complexity, as we are using prefix sum, the space complexity is big of n. So this is the optimization we are doing using prefix sum, because previously it was taking q into n time, but now it is taking q plus n time. Okay. Okay, now another question. Second question. The second question is saying, given an array of size n, okay, find the equilibrium index. Find the equilibrium index. What this question is saying, so input will like this. So array is given. Okay, array is given. So let's say array is 2, 4, 7, 3, and 3. Okay. Now the output should be, let's say this 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if you observe one thing, so so if I consider this index, second index, okay, and if I sum 2 and 4, it is become 6. This right side is 3 plus 3 is 6. So left side, so it is saying left, the equilibrium index is that left element sum equals to right element sum. Okay, so here this we need to return, so the output should be 2. Okay, output should be 2. So this question already I solved in problem solving playlist, so I'll be putting that video link and you can go through that. So in that question basically I have solved it in big of one space, means constant space. Okay, so that is also a kind of prefix sum concept, so you can check that one. Now go to third question. Okay, so third question is saying, given an array of size n, okay, and given q queries with start index, end index, and type. Okay, so here if type is 1, then find even index sum. Even index sum. If type is 2, find odd index sum. Okay, so let's understand this question. So the input is given like this. Let's say a is given 5, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now q queries are given. Queries which will have which will have start, end, and type. Okay, so first query is given 1 to 3, type is let's say 1, then 0 to 2, type is let's say 2, and next is 2 to 4, let's say type is 1. the, these are the three queries. Okay, so it is given like this, maybe in the list of list, or 2D in 2D array, let's say like this, start and type. Okay, similarly start and type. This is one example I'm saying. Okay, input will be like this for queries. Okay, so what it means, let's check the answer first. So it is saying type is 1. Type is 1 means what? We need to find the even index sum. Even index sum. Okay. So what I mean, this means even index sum, we can consider this one is even, this one is even, and this one is even. Okay. So it is saying 1 to 3. 1 to 3. So it is only consider a of 2, right? A of 2. So the value will be 3. Okay. Similarly this one. Let's say I'll make it to 4. Let me make it to 4. Okay, then it will have a good example. Okay, so 0 to 4. Okay, type is 2, so we need to find odd index sum. Odd index sum. So this is one odd, this is also odd. So we'll consider a of, so it will 0 to 4. 0 to 4. So a of 1 plus a of 3. Okay, so it will be, so this one is the 3, and this will be 2 plus 4 is 6. For this one, 2 to 4 and 1 is there. This is 1 means even index sum, 2 to 4. Okay, so even index means what? 2 to 4, 2 and 4, right? We will not consider, 2 to 4, 2 and 4, right? We will not consider this one, 3. So a of 2 plus a of 4. So the value will be 3 plus 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4. So now let's understand how we can solve. Okay, solution. So to solve this question, we need to find two things: odd prefix sum, and even prefix sum. How we can find the odd prefix sum and even prefix sum? So let's take this example only: 5, 2, 3, 4, 1. So 5, 2, 3, 4, 1. So 1. And index is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's find the even prefix first. Even prefix. This will be array. Okay. To find the even prefix, so this is our even, right? This is even index. Let me mark it to some other color. This is even, this is even, and this is also even. Okay. So for this, to find even prefix sum, so first of all, we can, here we don't have anything, right? So we'll put as it is 5, but here this one is the odd index, so we'll not add with the 2, so we'll put the same value 5. Okay, for even prefix, and this is the even, right? 2 is the even, so I'll add this one, 5 plus 3, so it is 8, but 3 is the odd, right? So I'll not add, so it will be as it is 8. Okay, now 4 is even, right? So it will add with 8 plus 1. So it will become 9. Okay. Now find the odd index, odd prefix sum. So it will be same array. Okay. So we'll so for odd prefix sum, so this is we are considering as even, right? Zero index we are considering as even, right? So we'll not add anything. We'll put zero only. Okay, but this one is the even odd index, right? So for odd index we'll add zero. Sorry, odd index we'll add two. Okay, but it is even, so we'll not add anything, so it will be as it is. This is 3, this is odd, so 2 plus 4, so it will add with this 2 plus 4. Okay, 2 plus 4, so it is 6, and this is even, so we'll not add, so it will be as it is. Okay, now in the uh, previous example, we have one formula, right? We have this formula pf, this one prefix sum and prefix sum of and minus prefix sum of start minus 1. Okay, so same formula we are going to apply here. Okay, so let's take this example. This is 131, right? Let me write here. So the queries are like start, end, and type. Okay, first it is 130424, 130424, and type is 121. Okay, so this is even, 1 is even, 2 is odd, so we are going to get the sum from odd index for 2. We are going to get the sum of even index for 1, right? So if it is even, if this is even, if this is even, then we'll consider the even prefix sum. If it is odd, then we'll consider the odd prefix sum. Okay, so let's write that. Okay, for even, 1 is even, so even prefix sum of and 3 minus even prefix sum of start, minus 1, 1 minus 1. It will become what? It will become prefix sum of 3, this one 8, 8 minus 0, prefix sum of 0, 5, right? So it will become 3. Okay, so our first answer was 3, right? First answer was 3, so it is working fine correctly. Now this is odd. 2 is odd. We need to consider the odd prefix sum. So odd prefix sum of last index and index 4 minus odd prefix sum of start index is what? 0. So for 0 we are not going to consider, right? Means in the previous example I already explained, we are not going to consider the 0th index, sorry, if it is minus 1, because minus 1 is not exist, so we will consider only prefix sum of and. Okay, so it will be become minus 1, so we cannot consider this one, so answer will be odd prefix sum of 4 means what? 6. Okay, so the answer is 6. So let's check that one. Yeah, this is 6, working fine. Now this one, this is even, so even prefix sum of 4 and index 4 minus even prefix sum of start minus 1, start is 2, then minus 1, so it will be 1. So here, so prefix sum of 4 is what? 9, right? Minus prefix sum of 1, 5, this is become 4. Okay, so this is correct. Okay, hope you understood this one. So how we can solve this one? Okay, so first of all we need to find the prefix sum for index odd index. Second, we need to find a prefix sum of even indexes. Okay, now we'll take the for loop. Okay, where int I is equal to 0, I less than query, okay, I plus plus, okay. Maybe syntax is incorrect, but you understand the question, understand the approach, right? Int start is q of I dot start, okay. Int end is q of I dot end, okay. Then int type is q of I dot type, okay. So here if if type equals to 1, then I need to do what? I need to find the sum of uh, prefix sum, even prefix sum, okay. So int sum equals to even prefix sum of and minus even prefix sum of start minus 1, okay. If it is not 1, then it will be 2, right? So we need to find the odd prefix sum. So int sum equals to odd prefix sum of and minus odd prefix sum of s minus 1. So here basically you need to uh, handle if s equals to 0. That case you need to handle. Here also you need to handle if s equals to 0. Here also you need to handle that case, okay. And after that you can print sum, okay, print sum, okay. So this approach will take, so separately we are finding this thing, right? So both will take uh, this one will take big of n time, this one will also take big of n time, so both will take 2n time, right? And this one will take q time, okay. So finally 2n plus q, so we'll remove this one because it is a constant. So big of q, so it will be big of n plus q time it will take, and space complexity will take big of 1. This is the time complexity, this is the space complexity, okay. So hope you understood this these questions. So if you have any doubts, then maybe you can comment down, so I'll be trying to answer those questions. And so I'll be adding some homework, um, in the description, so you go through those homework and try to solve those questions. And in the next class we'll be solving carry forward concept, okay. Okay then, hope you understood this lecture. See you in next lecture. Thank you.